Welcome back to Globbits Gaming Channel, episode number 7 of our Let's Play of Dawn of War 2. The NIDs are here. Not good. Basically, I think this down here is the total Tyranid infestation on all of the planets that we own. We basically have to remove the Tyranid infestation. I would imagine this will be another part. This will probably come into play later. Let's get straight on in with the mission. We did our upgrades in the last game, at the end of last episode. We didn't have a chance. We want to get Thaddeus up to level 6 so we can start using this, which makes him extra badass at killing vehicles with a pistol. I bet there's going to be a shiny pistol when he finally gets it. Okay, so let's get straight into the battle, straight into the action.
Commander, we have located the Eldar raiding party that threatens our supply lines between Typhon and Calderas. We have identified their leader as the dangerous Ranger Nemerian. He is apparently coming from an operation in Orc territory. This is our chance to cripple Eldar operations on Typhon. We may also uncover more of the Eldar's plans. I suggest we neutralize him immediately, Commander.
Now for me personally, being the diplomat that I am, I wouldn't be doing this. In the face of a horde of gribbly minions numbering in their billions, is it a good idea to start killing each other? But the thing is, this is a Space Marine way. This is the way of the Imperium. They basically do not ally with... only in the direst of circumstances will Space Marines ally themselves with, say, for example. And even then, it's done on a sort of a, okay, non-trustworthy basis. The Eldar tend to come off second best when they ally with the Imperium, so they tend not to. But for me personally, I've only got a handful of Space Marines.
Eldar warriors are deployed to defend the target, Commander.
Alright.
They hope to cover his escape, no doubt.
This is the reverse.
We cannot allow.
So let's go take the monastery first. I think that's what we have to do. We have to destroy the Weber gates, but first things first, let's get our butts up here and let's take this monastery back. If we can take the monastery, it gives us an extra strategic point. Let's fill up on demo packs. Oh, sniper.
Under attack. Eldar have opened fire.
Okay, get that building taken down, please. Tarkus, thank you. Well done.
The enemy infests a shrine to the Emperor. We must eliminate them and retake the shrine.
See, I said that without even
This
moving
is
my yours.
yours, but this will cost us time.
Time, I don't care about.
Grenade that target. Engage fire. We've been
Come on, Tarkus, get in there. Take that sniper out. Alley up. Oh, what a shot, my son. Expert. I used to be really good at chucking grenades. That used to be my thing. I used to be good at lobbing grenades. Yeah, ripping them to pieces quite successfully. Yeah, they don't stand a chance. Right, cool. Let's get on and take the monastery then. I think this is the first monastery we've actually taken, so it'd be quite important to take this. I think we can set Abatus. Yeah, Tarkus can go. As well. I can go there. Thaddeus can be in the rear.
Coordinates fixed.
Yeah. Any bonuses in this kind of game are always good. The more experience you can get per mission, the better your characters get. It's a no-brainer to be doing this. I mean, I know it costs us time and bonuses, but I don't really care. Abatus is going to open up on those guys in a minute. Oh, they just walked into a whole hail of shit there. Would not want to be those guys. Let's get Thaddeus in to take on the Banshees. Oh, that's just... You would not want to be coming up those stairs right now.
Close and engage. Tactical exterminate the enemy. It is done.
Abatus, you've outstayed your usefulness.
We're pinned.
Thaddeus.
Try to flank them.
Why are you pinned?
Engage jump.
Pinned.
It is done.
Medpack, keep him alive, Commander. Oh, we're being flanked. Redeploy Abatus.
Excellent.
Just fire. Dagga, 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 dagga. Fuck you. Trying to sneak up on me, you bastard sneaky Eldar witches.
Feel my wrath.
Thaddeus is getting bitch slapped.
We're pinned. Try to flank them.
Get away, get away, get away.
Tactical
The sniper's got a hard on Thaddeus.
aerial assault.
Yeah, and he paid for it with his life.
Redeploy.
Need to use medkits as often as possible. Right,
Crush them.
that guy.
Come on,
A bit flustered here. Get flanked. It's never good when you're flanked. Come on.
Use a grenade.
Get rid of him.
It is done. Move on. Target eliminated.
Firing through the floor. That's a bit of a game flaw there, game mechanic flaw. Get the commander to take the shrine, because I think we can use it as a resupply point for our squads. Come on, let's get these guys killed. Jesus Christ, well that was hard work. Sneaky bugger snuck up on me there. Right, let's get Thaddeus down there to replenish his squad, while the commander fixes the shrine and gets it, basically reclaims it in the Emperor's name.
Eliminate that target. The shrine stands secure. Holding it will make us stronger in battle.
Oh, Rosarius.
Shield generators are deploying now, Commander. Additional generators
Like a
will not
shield
be
thing.
available until your next deployment.
Rosarius, what does it do? Crown of Rosarius. Rosarius is a holy relic that offers temporary invulnerability. Oh, that's always good. Capturing additional shrines on this planet will allow you to use Rosarius more than once per mission on this planet. You can equip Rosarius when we return to the strike cruiser. Oh wow, we get like a shield of righteousness kind of thing going on. That's pretty badass. I think they confer a Rosarius confers a 4+ invulnerable save. So basically you roll a dice, a 6-sided dice, and if you get 4 or more you don't take no damage in the real game, which is pretty badass. But in this it grants complete invulnerability. Ooh, fantastic. Okay, let's get our asses up here. Support items. Yep, we need one more grenade. It's always good to carry more trinkets and goodie bits. You never know when you need a good grenade. There aren't many problems in war that can't be resolved by a well-placed frag grenade. Okay, what we're dealing with here. Oh, shieldy thing.
Eldar, be alert.
Oh,
Engaged by
what's that one, didn't we, fellas?
Thaddeus here. Aerial assault, go.
You humans always make a mess of things. No wonder the boss here chose the Orcs as our instruments instead of you.
Redeploy.
I'm offended. I am actually offended. They actually said they'd rather team up with Space Apes than team up with my boys. How fucking harsh is that? Come on, Thaddeus. Get out of close combat.
This time, you might have been killing Tyranids. You deserve everything that's coming to you.
See, didn't I say that? That Eldar guy, as much as I hate to admit it, is actually quite right. This is the thing with the Imperium. They're like a bull in a frickin' china shop.
One less Eldar to plague us.
When your enemies work out the same thing you do, they're on the same wavelength, it might be an idea to actually listen to them. But yeah, we could have been killing Tyranids all this time. But hey ho, you know, what you gonna do? The Imperium is the Imperium.
The chapter banner flies high.
But we're taking worlds and kicking ass, and they're dying. But then again, how much longer before we start getting our asses handed to us too by lots of gribbly nids? For those of you who have known nothing about Warhammer 40,000, the Tyranids are basically aliens from the Alien film. If you think about it, you look at them, there's some similarities.
Thaddeus
Not saying that Games Workshop stole the copyright or anything, you know. Just saying.
Relocating.
Let's get over here, let's jump to there. This is a fucking mistake. Should have done this. Should not have done that. What a dick.
Repositioning. Adjust your positions.
Let's just leave that there. Deliver us a bit of a surprise.
Tactical enemy has us pinned.
Into them.
Avitus under attack.
It is done. Move on.
Raided that target.
Eldar. Close and engage.
Thaddeus.
Engage jump packs.
Under attack.
Oh shit, that's the main. Ah, I've just triggered the main bit of the. Ah, run away!
Avitus under
Flee!
attack.
We are
Flee!
pinned.
Don't be suppressed! Don't be suppressed! Artillery! Artillery! Drop on them, please.
Engaged by Eldar.
Such a pin.
Get away, Thaddeus! Get away!
Pin down. Here. Aerial assault.
Move into there. Hit that point, and I can recharge from it.
Make it ours.
Preparedness is all. Enemy has
Grenade!
us pinned.
Punched up enemies. Grenade! Grenade! Get up, you
To that
fucking
position,
morons!
brother. Forward.
Claim.
Come on, aliens. Show me your fury.
Boom! Got wrath. Okay, Thaddeus is healed up. Let's jump him in. Finish these boys
Aerial
off.
assault. Go.
Rah, have some of that.
It is done.
Bastards.
Move
I've lost
on.
them. I don't know what these shieldy things are. Are they just shields? Yeah, energy shield protects cover. It's basically portable, man-portable cover. Right, we need to take out those buildings. Well, that's Thaddeus' job.
Tactical squad repositioning.
Thaddeus in there. Let's get him dropping some shit on these boys. Force commander, get him to protect the guys as they're going in.
Enemy has us pinned.
We don't care about being pinned. The tactical squad. What the hell is forcing my guys back?
Heading out.
Alright, let's
Follow me, brothers.
back into that location.
Engage jump
Abatus, get in there.
Set a firing position in there.
You boys, grenade them.
Grenade that target.
You.
Redeploy.
Special charge on there.
Eldar.
Come on,
Grenade on that support platform.
Under attack.
Under suppression. Do we have a new target? Engage jump packs. It is done. Move on. Engage
Show me your fury.
Artillery on them. Attack the Marines, get him minced. Assault
It is
squad.
done. Move on.
Oh yeah, we're dropping the Dakar.
Aerial assault. Go. Engaged by Eldar.
Lots of stuff going on here. My PC's getting a bit warm.
Where are we needed?
My little
Assault Marines.
alarms just come up in the bottom under my second. Definitely seen my second one. Oh, we managed to let the pack go just at the last moment.
Receiving fire.
Aerial assault. It is.
The Eldar know the Tyranids are coming. That explains their actions among the orcs.
What do the Tyranids have to do with Eldar helping orcs?
A full-fledged orc uprising could actually slow the Tyranids, Thaddeus. If the Eldar were not doing this on our own recruiting worlds, we could use the situation to our advantage.
Using orcs and Eldar to stop an enemy? Why would we waste our time with that? Space Marines, we fear nothing because we are fear incarnate.
We may be fear incarnate, Abatus, but we face an enemy that knows no fear. We will need every advantage we can get if we want to save the sector.
That is the problem with Space Marines 101.
None can stop the
That little dialogue there between those two, sometimes their inflexibility works against them. The fact that they will not work with aliens, even though Cyrus is a little bit more open-minded, he would actually be classed as a heretic if he wasn't a Space Marine. If he mentioned that in the eyes of some of the people of the Imperium, he basically classed as a heretic and basically strung up for saying that. But hey-ho. Oh, did we manage to... Yeah, we've got a little bit of extra experience for our foundries, that's good. And we've all got nice ding level up. Fantastic. Let's do it.
So the Eldar were uniting the orcs to slow down the Tyranids.
Yes, Nemerian clearly knew of the Tyranids.
This explains much, but we have been getting reports of other Eldar activity in the sector that is not related to the orcs. Clearly the Eldar have other plans in motion, none of which can be good for us. I will keep you apprised of any further developments, Commander.
What can you tell us about the Tyranids, Cyrus?
The Tyranids are unlike any other threat we have faced, Targus. Orcs may operate in vast hordes, but they still have individual chieftains that unite them. Kill these chieftains, and the orc horde is weakened and scattered. A Tyranid hive fleet, however, is a single massive organism. Every creature in the swarm is simply one part of a single terrifying mind. We cannot break the Tyranids' morale, or take advantage of their pride. We cannot make them see reason. And for every beast we kill, 1,000,000 more are ready to take its place.
But what do they want?
The hive devours entire worlds. Its goal is to feed itself and grow. And it will not stop until the entire galaxy is consumed.
Commander, the orcs continue to undermine our defenses on Calderas. We need to shore up these defenses if we are to have any hope of stopping the Tyranids.
And there's a little bit of dialogue about the Tyranids. Yeah, not a nice enemy to be facing. I wouldn't want to be on the wrong side or any side of the Tyranids. Let's upgrade Cyrus for starters, or the Rosarius. That's really nice. Okay, we were going to get him to... Let's do 1 point in that to give him the ability to specialise ammunition, so we can now use hyper shot type thingy. Basically, he gets a better shot with his sniper rifle. And we'll give him energy. That's all good on him. Thaddeus then. Okay, let's move on to Thaddeus. Let's do his improvements first. Superior bolt pistol, superior bolt pistol. We're not going to use those. However, we can give him range damage resistance. Yeah, range damage resistance looks good. Yep, give him better power armor to resist range damage if he's going to be jumping forward. The armor of purity. Oh, he's going to be using that on his next ability level. Scout armor. Well, let's give Cyrus the scout armor. Oh, no, he can't use it yet. Let's use that. He can grab that next. Alright, that's cool. We were moving him towards an accessory slot, and we will give him the Rosarius to make him invulnerable. So we can jump him in, make him invulnerable, he can fuck people up, then he can jump out again. Fantastic. So what's the next slot we can go for him? Aegis of Fury. Upon landing a jump or completing a teleport, Thaddeus and his squad are temporarily invulnerable. Ooh, shiny. Yeah, that's good. Power weapon aptitude. I've got a power fist, but he can't actually use that, so I'll start moving towards that. Being revived in combat, Thaddeus cannot be harmed for 10 seconds. That's gay. Hopefully, you don't get him killed in the first place. I want this. That's going to make him more useful. So in 2 levels' time, he's going to basically be invulnerable whenever he jumps, which is pretty badass. Okay, Avitus. Avitus, my young man. He can actually use the Armor of Purity, but there's no point giving that to him, okay, because he doesn't actually get into melee combat. He sits at the back, and he can just use that for now. When active, focus fire also extends weapon range. Average range energy for every enemy he kills, which means he can use focus fire more often. Or get him up to Terminator honours. We don't get Terminator armor just yet. We haven't actually got it. We'll get rid of the superior heavy bolts. We don't need that. Let's give him more range damage. Just make him a ranged badass. There's no point giving him that yet. Tarkus, my good man. Oh, he can have a flamer, but I prefer my plasma cannon. Flamers are very good against troops in garrisons, and also it ignores cover. Very, very good against Tyranids. However, I still prefer my plasma gun, and it's not a very good flamer, so therefore I'll get rid of that. Can he have anything? Armor of Purity, no point giving him that. Thaddeus. Why would Thaddeus... If he's got this... So that's going to... That might actually be better. More energy. Which means he can do Merciless Strike more often. Armor rating, he gets more health. Let's just do a aesthetically pleasing. I prefer the look of that armor there. I think that looks more badass than that one. Yep, the pauldrons are better on that one, so we're going to use that one. Okay, so let's have a look. See, we can give this to Avitus. Is that better armor than what he's wearing? Yep. We'll give that to him. And bin that. Okay. Tarkus, my good man. What were we working towards with you? Range Specialist or Lariman's Blessing? No, I wanted him to get to Grenadier, didn't I? I want him to be able to use these for energy rather than as a resource. Level 7 with him. Oh, I should have kept him as melee, really, shouldn't I? Look at that. That'd make him an absolute badass. Yeah, let's do that. Let's change him back to melee. Let's change him back to melee. Let's give him a Power Fist. Poof! Now, a Power Fist is basically a big-ass gauntlet that's been powered up by servos and like power fields, and basically you can punch holes in things. Does a hell of a lot of damage. I wish I hadn't scrapped all those bolt pistols, but never mind. He's not being used for his bolt pistoling ability. Requires level 8. I can give him this bolt pistol. I'll give him this one. Melee damage, movement skill, movement speed, melee skill. That might be better. Oh, we can't use it. Okay, so if that's the Force Commander only, which it is, we'll bin that. We don't need that anymore. Right, let's carry on with his melee. Yep, give him melee skill. Yep, we're going to turn him back to melee. Simple reason is, it's the only way I know how to play a Force Commander. I don't know what items I'm going to get later on in order to make him an absolute badass. And that just looks cool. You know what I mean? It just looks badass, so therefore we have to have it. Aesthetically pleasing. Alright, he's getting slightly better. Plus 4 melee skill, extra health. He's got 300 health. He's got more health than an entire squad of Space Marines. He's going to be my guy. He's also got suppression. He's going to be my guy running forward, and then Thaddeus is going to jump in to back him up. I think that's what we're going to do from now on. Alright, happy days. Right, we'll break off the episode there then, guys. As far as I'm concerned, we are now going to move back to Caldaris. We seem to be moving backwards and forwards. Oh, we get a missile launcher. This mission, travel back to Caldaris. Don't need to see the cutscene.
A message is coming in from Chapter Command.
Commander, this is Gabriel Angelos aboard the battle barge Litany of Fury. I have received word of the Tyranid threat facing Subsector Aurelia, and of Captain Thul's grave condition. The Tyranids are a threat of unimaginable proportions, Commander. They are endless in number, and intent on consuming whole worlds. The Litany of Fury is now making for Aurelia at all speed, but we are weeks away. I will relay all distress signals back to you, while we devise a plan of attack.
Weeks away. They're weeks away. Oh shit. Basically that guy was the boss man, the chapter master himself. He's the big cheese. And he's coming back to help us, so hopefully he gets his ass here quite quickly. However, he can take his time if he wants to. I'm not going to tell him any other. Alright, I'll see you in the next episode, guys. Take care of yourselves. Bye now.